Hey guys, Matt Jones in Spotlight down in Bondi Junction, and just to be another story, I'm just working on a piece of an installation for. I think it's due on the 29th, and so I'm just beginning now. It's going to be pretty rushed, and that's part of the point of the work. It's taking an idea I did, I think 18 months ago, forward, which was a painted canvas square with a white background and a red cross and a red diagonal cross, which is the maritime signal for I need help, non-distress. This is for the Cumberland Art Prize, which is going to be on the 29th, and I was very happy with my work then, but I realised also that it was a beginning of a theme that I'm exploring. And if you look at some of the great masters, they will work through their theme constantly before they come to the final work. So they'll do a number of sketches, they'll explore the theme almost to ad nauseum until they come up to the refinement of what it is. And so the concept is taking the form of hoisting a sail or a flag in this case. So there's a maritime feeling to it. So hoisting a flag, hoisting this signal to say, I need help, I require assistance. In some regards, this is different to my earlier work because it follows on from my recent admission that I do need help, that I am working through an issue about anxiety, which is going quite well actually. I'm quite happy with my progress. And so this is, in some regards, a very active expression of what I'm hoping to do there. And so it's Nordic. There's a nautical theme, as if to be on a journey, as if to be at sea. The whole concept of the sort of metaphorical expression of being at sea. And so I just found out that canvas, calico, and cotton essentially are the same base material, which I thought was the case, but just with a different thickness. And I want it to be good, but I don't want to necessarily spend more than I need to. I want it to be a work that is not just slapped up, but arranged hastily, as if to say, this is as good as I've got right now. So there's a sense of not urgency, it's actually a sense of haste because of my reluctance to do it. So I'm almost forced into a sense of urgency because of my inaction up to a point in time. And so the deadline of this submission gives me this artificial requirement to do something now with it. I'm thinking, for example, this is duck cotton here. I'm thinking the canvas itself, it'd be nice because it seems to be like what you might think of a sail, but it doesn't feel like a sail. What I'm thinking about doing is having like three layers. So a background that could be this sort of colour with a sort of calico, as if also to give an impression that it's on a canvas and on a painted, like it's an artwork. But it will be hung similar to my last piece. So it will be maybe using this as a background material, and then a very clean white, maybe not too bland like this, but something that's maybe fairly harsh white as a background square, which I'll sew onto it. And then I'm looking for some red. I'm thinking maybe different types of red, as if to show the struggle with getting the message on the signal, as though it's been not an easy task for me to actually put it on the signal. There's not a lot of red around, which is sort of in keeping with this sort of this symbolism of the work itself. And so, like, there's some red here. It's a bit too. This is probably quite bold red, so I might play with that. but I want to present the red as if to say, I was, well, not as if to say that I was reluctant to put it on. So maybe the colour will be a mixture at different points. So what I really need to find is some sort of cut-off bin with some reds, so I can find those discarded pieces that I sort of was forced to use in order to do the crosses. I thought I'd just make this now because I wanted to capture my thoughts right at this point in time, before I show the final piece. My thinking will change as I start to assemble the work, which I'll start doing over the next couple of nights. When I made a t-shirt during the 10 City Bridge Run Challenge, the first t-shirt I made in Seoul, I didn't think it was going to be possible, and so I was reluctant to actually film so much because I didn't think it would look so good. And in the end, I was really happy with it, and I regret now not making more of a showing of it. So this is why I'm making this little clip. It's the beginning of my next art piece. I'm not sure what it's called at the moment. The beginning. Welcome to the journey.